The history of Steubenville, Ohio business. Before industrialization, Mingo Town, now Mingo Junction, served as a campsite for indigenous peoples and early settlers. This changed in 1860 with the establishment of Mingo Iron Works, marking the transition from an agricultural community to an industrial hub. In 1869, land sales facilitated the construction of a steel mill, coal shafts, coke ovens, and a blast furnace, known as Isabel. By 1890, the Junction Iron and Steel Company emerged, increasing production to 275 tons of steel daily and 600 kegs of nails. It later rebranded as Laughlin Steel Company in 1895 before being acquired by National Steel Company in 1900 and eventually U.S. Steel's subsidiary, Carnegie Illinois Corp., in 1901. The mill played a pivotal role in World War II, manufacturing deck plates for warships and submarines. Following the war, in 1945, Wheeling Steel Corporation acquired the facilities, expanding operations and significantly increasing steel production. By 1968, it became Wheeling-Pittsburgh Steel, ranking among the nation's largest steel manufacturers. Transportation advancements in Steubenville played a critical role in economic development. Early methods included flatboats on the Ohio River, horse-drawn wagons that carried goods and people, and small steamers in the 1830s that improved river travel. The construction of the railroad in 1847 revolutionized transportation, and by 1853, locomotives crossed Market Street, drawing large crowds who marveled at the iron horse's power and speed. The arrival of the railroad connected Steubenville to larger markets, facilitating the shipment of industrial materials and finished products, fueling its rapid economic expansion. Steubenville flourished with a variety of early businesses that played a vital role in the region's development. Grist and sawmills, established in 1802, provided essential resources for settlers by processing locally grown grain and lumber needed for homes and businesses. Tanneries, beginning in 1798, produced leather used for shoes, saddles, and harnesses, which were necessary for transportation and farming. The city's distilleries, dating back to the late 18th century, manufactured whiskey and other spirits, which were staples of trade and commerce in early America. Pottery works, which began in 1806, supplied household and industrial clay goods, while nail manufacturing, which started in 1803, became a crucial industry supplying materials for construction. By 1812, Steubenville saw the rise of flour mills and cotton factories, helping to produce food and textiles for both local and national markets. Paper mills appeared by 1813, producing materials for newspapers, businesses, and government records. Woolen mills, established around the same time, provided fabrics for clothing and trade. Breweries, like Mr. Dunlap's in 1815, ensured a local supply of beer, which was a staple of both everyday life and social gatherings. Mingo Junction also supported various businesses that enriched the local economy. Theaters provided entertainment for residents, while grocery stores like W.H. Davis Grocery in 1909 and meat markets like Hatcher Brothers ensured that families had access to essential provisions. Hotels and restaurants, such as Otto Malls Hotel and Restaurant in 1913 and Ash Hotel, accommodated travelers and industrial workers. The foundry and machine shop, established in 1816, became a significant employer, producing industrial materials that supported the growing manufacturing sector. Steubenville became known for its foundries, which specialized in producing coal and gas grates in various patterns. As industrial demands grew, the foundry erected a modern building along the railroad tracks at the intersection of Slack Street, allowing easy transportation of materials. At its peak, the foundry employed over 150 skilled workers who benefited from the growing demand for industrial products. The railroad played a critical role in ensuring that coal, coke, and iron could be efficiently transported to support industrial growth. The iron and nail industry was a cornerstone of Steubenville's economy, employing 5,500 workers across multiple factories. These factories produced materials essential for the construction of homes, infrastructure, and industrial machinery. Meanwhile, the city also became a hub for glass manufacturing, with 12 glassworks employing around 2,650 individuals. These workers crafted a variety of glass products that were shipped across the country. However, both industries came with occupational hazards. Steel and stone dust caused respiratory illnesses among workers, while glassworkers faced high heat exposure and chemical hazards. In response, companies like LaBelle Mill introduced ventilation systems and protective gear, improving working conditions. Brick manufacturing became another vital industry, with companies such as Freeman's Landing Firebrick Works, Connolly Hood and Company, and the Ohio Valley Clay Co. producing high-quality materials used in construction. The Carlisle Company at Sloan Station was the only brick manufacturer west of the Allegheny Mountains in its time. These bricks were essential for building homes, businesses, and industrial structures, supporting the rapid urbanization of the area. Steubenville's business history is a testament to the resilience and innovation of its people. From its early mills and tanneries to the booming steel and glass industries, the city has played a vital role in America's industrial legacy. The transformation from an agricultural settlement to a thriving industrial center showcases the ingenuity and determination of its workers, shaping the Ohio Valley's economic landscape for generations to come.